I think most people will love, I think most people will appreciate the way it ends. I'm a Heartstopper forever. Playing Elle has taught me so many things. She really, when I got Heartstopper, I was 17. I'll paint you a little picture of my life before that. I was transitioning from a very young age myself as Yasmin. I never really felt accepted. And when I got Heartstopper, I got the opportunity to play a trans character on a global scale. And I got to go and have my experience, my high school experience, relive that to the world and inspire people along the way. And it's been amazing to be a part of it, and it feels good. It feels good to inspire the world to live a more authentic life and to be authentic as possible. It's emotional. It really is emotional. It feels bittersweet because it is my life. And I'm almost scared now because I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know who I am without that show. I don't know where I fit in without that show. I don't know who Yasmin Finney is without that show. And that's exciting, but it's so scary to go through that because I had that. Every year I would come and I knew that I would have Heartstopper and I knew I would be able to give myself to the character and play her and show the world that trans is beautiful. And now I'm able to figure out what I want to do in a different perspective. And it's scary. It feels like, okay, it's normal. Actors have on days, they have off days, they have, but it's just navigating that. Yeah. Yeah, well, Alice, the writer, she wrote the novels. So before was a show, there was already novels based off Heartstopper. So Alice had their perspective of what Elle is, and I had my perspective. It was nice because we got to marry those perspectives together, and I think through time, we created Elle together. And my experience is completely different to Alice's experience. But we still came together and we made Elle into a beautiful character that millions of people really connect with. And it's been an honor to work with Alice. I think Alice is incredible. I think their mind is incredible. And I'm just really honored to be a part of something that's so beautiful in Alice's world. Yes, it was season 2. Paris, the Louvre with Will. I've never told Will this, my co-star who plays Tao, but I think that moment was the moment that I really felt seen. And being able to do it with Will was really nice. And, it's not like we had that relationship where, like, we were very professional and we'd go and we would do the work and we would play these characters. But then after that, it was like, so fast. Everything happened so fast. And upon reflection, I think those moments in Paris, those moments that, like the Louvre, the Eiffel Tower, the Musée des Montmartre, like these moments were amazing. And being able to film in Europe, in Paris, was also amazing. The catering was magnifique. The food was amazing, beautiful. Everything was, but specifically my relationship with Tao in the show really made me feel seen as Yasmin, and I want to thank Will for that. Whoa. I get goosebumps because the final film I poured my heart and soul into. And you see Elle in a different light. And I'm hoping that they'll take away trans is beautiful, but it's also, we need allies. We need people that will be by our side and not just stand on the sidelines and watch things happen. We need people to stick with us because we're all human, each and every single one of us in the LGBT community specifically, we need allies with us. We can't do this alone. We need support, we need love, we need people by our side to help us be seen and heard. And I think in the movie, you will take away that allyship is the most important thing. And sticking together as a community is the most important thing. And Elle blossoms. And yeah, I'm not going to spoil it, but she finds her calling and she follows it. I think the fans will appreciate the movie because some shows don't even get a movie. So we're very lucky that we did 3 seasons and we're also doing a movie. So I'm so happy with that. That Heartstopper can finally have the ending it deserves. As for will the fans like the way it's ended, I think it depends. It depends because art is, it's up to the interpreter. You might like it, but I think most people will love, I think most people will appreciate the way it ends because you'll feel it. And yeah, I really appreciate the movie. I appreciate Heartstopper. I truly wouldn't be here today without Heartstopper, and it's really thanks to that show that millions of people get to wake up every day, be themselves, be confident, be a part of the community, have allyship, have community, everything. And I'm really blessed and happy to be a part of that, and I'm a Heartstopper forever.